I'm trying to see how I can pause this so I can get some lighting. Okay, give me a second. I don't normally even do this, but my heart is aching right now. As you see, I'm still just getting up out of bed, but I had gotten some disturbing news in reference to my brother. I got some disturbing news in reference to my brother. And it aches my heart. He's my only brother. My brother's locked up. He's been locked up for 20 plus years now. He's been fighting his case by himself. And because we are the average Black people with no money, okay, we can't afford a lawyer. And the public defender that he had did not defend him. He got shitty defendants, whatever. They just didn't defend him. I was there in the courtroom, and some of the stuff my brother asked him to look up, this, that, and third, he never even looked up phone records. I'm not even going to go back there to his case 20 years ago, but he was poorly defended from that point on. But from this point on, he's been fighting his case for years. But what brought me here today and what has me so upset, okay, is that one of the cases that he has, that he's brought against one of the COs, a little while ago, maybe about a year or so ago, is that this person took and slandered his name, put information out there that was not true about him, okay, and was getting him jumped and beat up while in the prison, okay. He brought a case against that person. That person lost their job. He won that case, okay. And meanwhile, now they done sent him to another prison because he won that case. So now they sent him to another prison. And with that being said, now I shouldn't say he, she, I don't want to put out too much somebody's information because I don't want to be slandering nobody. The defendants, that's where I'm looking for. The defendants' co-workers, okay, attacked him because he's the plaintiff, okay? It's 10 of them. They handcuffed him, okay, and then they attacked him, and they beat him senseless, okay, to the point to where he had to go to the infirmary, and it took 2 doctors to try to open up his eye, okay? Can you imagine not being able to defend yourself? Your hands is cuffed, okay, and senseless beating for no reason at all. I don't care what it was. He was handcuffed, and y'all did what y'all did. Okay, now they have him back at the prison. He was in the hospital for a minute. They have him back at the prison, and they refusing him water. They refusing him paper so he can send out a letter. They're not giving him food. He can't take a shower. He can't make no phone calls. He can't do no emails. His light is left on 24/7. Every 15 minutes, CO walks past his cell and kicks it to make sure they disturb him, that he doesn't get no rest. His stools, he's shitting out bloody stools. They won't take him back to the hospital. He's lightheaded. He's dizzy. He can barely stand. How did I get this information? Because one of the COs seen that something is wrong, and they gave him some paper and told him to write something to someone before he died. Okay, so they can let somebody know what's going on up here. Then that's what got me here. That word die. Child, my heart fell to the floor. His amended rights is being violated so bad. We are in this Black Lives Matter, but yet we have black CEOs up there doing what they do to our prisoners. Our prisoners are in there, they did wrong. Okay, he's serving his time. And even with that, his case on that, he got cases after cases. Why? Because he was mishandled on that case. Okay. He got cases that the whole damn shaboodle is just fucked up. Okay, and I'm sorry for cussing. I'm just, when I start talking about it, because my heart is just aching, because that word die is just penetrating through my soul. Okay, and I'm just reaching out for someone, anyone, a lawyer. Okay, get in touch with me. Okay, reach out, because my brother needs some assistance. My brother needs somebody to look into his case. The system is set up the way it's supposed to be set up. We poor, we black, we in this economy, and that's just that. And they call themselves giving us public defenders who don't defend us. They just go ahead and agree. Okay. And I'm going to tell you how I know, because I went to all his court hearings. I was even in the hall when his lawyer and the defense attorney, okay, was talking, okay, because she was a she, okay, and they didn't know who I was standing there, okay. So those two was talking, and I heard her tell my brother's lawyer that he needed to try him with the other guy because they didn't have nothing on him, and she won't be able to hold a case against him. Now I was like, what? And then the lawyer gonna try to tell me, oh no, she was talking about somebody else. No, y'all was talking about my brother, because that's exactly how it went down. Okay, because he kept saying he wanted a trial by himself, but you couldn't give him one because you had nothing against him. But if you put him with everybody else, then you give him what you gave everybody else. Okay, and yet he's still the one sitting up there and everybody else is out. See, you see how, boy, don't let me just start going into this. And yes, we just don't have no help. We just don't have no help. You know what I mean? And I'm just looking for someone on this particular case right here. He's been fighting his case for years, and he's been doing the best he can. But this case right here, where they just brutally beaten him, closed up his eye, got him laying in his cell with bloody stools, okay, not giving him no food, no water. He can't make a phone call. He can't make an email. You know what I mean? Just hoping that he would die and just give up. But he's a fighter, okay? And hopefully he make it through this. But I'm going to do what I can on this end. I'm going to go ahead and make my videos, put the TikToks out there, put the emails out there. I'm going to put them out there, and I'm going to call everybody. You're going to get tired of me calling. You're going to get tired of me putting out the emails. Whatever the case may be, I'm going to make my voice heard, because my brother needs some help, and he doesn't deserve this. And no human being deserves this. Okay? If your coworker did wrong, then they did wrong. If they did wrong, you tell them they did wrong, but you don't sit up there and go retaliate on somebody because that person lost their job because they did wrong. You are in prison, and they supposed to protect you, okay? And they not supposed to beat on you. They're going to give them the right to do that. How do CEOs think they have the right to beat on inmates, but yet, and don't nobody step in and say anything, but yet soon a mother strikes her child or a father strikes their child, y'all want to lock them out for abuse. But yet you can go to prison and the CEOs can beat you senseless and don't nobody do anything. I don't understand. I'm infuriated about this. I don't even know which way to go with this. I got phone calls coming in. I don't even know who's calling me because I done called so many people. I'm just, you know what I mean? It's just, oh my God, I just don't understand. I didn't say anything because I've been getting a lot of crank calls. So what I do is answer the phone and wait for somebody to say something. You know what I mean? You have 609 Jersey. Let's see what this is. Hello? Hello? See? Nothing. So that's the phone all day. So, but I just wanted to bring this out there and put it out there. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, he was able to get some type of letter out with the help of another CEO. And wanted him to try to notify his family or something before he be up in his cell dead. You know, and I'm just, you know what I mean? It's just mind-boggling. You know, I can't even function what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day because I can't imagine a world without my brother. Yes, he's been locked up a long time, but at least you know where he is. And he's been fighting his case, and we hope one day that he will get out, or one day we strike it rich or hit the lottery and we can afford to get him a lawyer who can fight his case and get him out, because that's what he needs. But for him to take this brutal beating because he won a case against another CO and they retaliated, that's against the law. Now all of them need to be locked up, each and every last one of them, and the person he brought a case against. Okay? It's sad. It's sad. I'll keep you up to date and let you know more about what's going on. Please excuse my French and the way I'm dressed. Like, I got up out the bed and I heard this news, and I just ain't been right since. Like, I've been up here just like emailing, pulling numbers, Googling information, writing stuff down, like trying to find out what else I can do. But right now, I heard it today. I need to put it out there today because we're going to follow this case from the door. Thank you for listening. And if it's any lawyers out there that help prisoners from assault, injury, because he's injured. Definitely, he's injured. He needs him an injury lawyer that works with prisoners. Okay, he's in his cell and he's pooping out blood. Okay, they not giving him no food. Well, they giving him food and the CEO spits in it, so he doesn't eat it. You know what I mean? It's just, oh my God! Like, look at here. But what can you do? But we say Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter? Of course they matter. But it be our own people that do the mess to us. Our own people. And I don't put nothing past the warrant, the what do you call him? I don't put nothing past none of them. Okay? Because y'all supposed to know what's going on in your prison. Your prison is there to house these men and women and make sure they okay. They're not supposed to be getting mistreated, abused physically or sexually. They supposed to just be up there doing their time and be done with it. Y'all not supposed to be letting all that stuff go on. Please, I'm reaching out. My brother needs an injury lawyer. He's in prison. And he needs someone to help fight his case, to get information. He don't just need an injury lawyer. He needs a regular lawyer to also look into his case pro bono, okay, and get paid when he get paid. Because trust, he's going to get paid, okay, because all the nonsense that he done went down on him in his case, yeah, it's just a matter of time. And because we are financially strapped, because we can barely make it ourselves, okay, we can't help him. And it's sad. You know, and it hurts so hard. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.